Hey everyone, Tony George from Doc Sports. Sunday NFL football NBC game, big one. Detroit taking on Kansas City in the final game on Sunday. There's a doubleheader on Monday night. Let's talk about this game. I'm going to be giving you lines from early Saturday morning. We'll put this up sometime on Saturday night. But nonetheless, let's talk about this game. Then we'll tell you everything that's going on over at the website here on Sunday. Get you hooked up, get you free $60, which means you get some free packages and win some money. That's why you're here, right? Okay. This line opened up at Kansas City -1, total 48.5. The total has moved 4.5 points up to 53. Probably for good reason. Kansas City up to 2.5. Now, whenever you and a 1.5 point line move from an open is significant, FYI. And early, that happened early in the week, and that's early money. That's sharp money. That's not the public. What this line, I'm taping this on Saturday morning, like I said. So what this line does between now and kickoff, I have no idea. Let's take a look at Detroit. What has Detroit done this year? Well, I'll tell you what they've done. They've lost to the only team they played with a winning record. Since losing to Green Bay, they beat Chicago, Baltimore, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. Hardly a murderer's row of teams. They also have 3 starting cornerbacks out. Both their safeties are banged up, and they've got issues on the offensive line. They're not playing indoors on a fast track. They're playing outdoors at Arrowhead, which is worth a full 3 points, and it's natural grass. Now, Kansas City. The team everybody loves to hate, just like the Patriots when they were winning everything. Kansas City's off a Monday Night Football loss where they lost it in the waning minutes of the game. Mahomes had I don't know what was it, 80-yard pick six. It was a mess. Kansas City has 2 wins all year long. Now, of all the big games they've had over the last 6 years and 9 division titles and 6 straight AFC championship games, this game here is the biggest game of all of those. This is a do-or-die game for Kansas City. You go to 2-4 and you're screwed. They're not going to win the division. You're looking on the outside of getting in the playoffs because there's a lot of good teams, in the upper echelon of the AFC and, a lot of parity. There's really no clear-cut favorite right now. You think Buffalo's all that, they're not. The Ravens, who are the number 1 power-rated team coming into the year, are an absolute mess and probably going to get slammed all over the place by the Rams again today. I'm going to lay the 2.5 with Kansas City. That's your free play. They're begging you to take Detroit. They're beat up. And Kansas City, despite losing, their offense is working. And by the way, Xavier Worthy, big game changer for Kansas City. His over and under reception is like minus 120, 125 at 4.5. I'd be taking that over, FYI. But I think Kansas City could trade punches here. They can exploit a beat-up secondary. Patrick Mahomes is the better quarterback in the game, bar none. Andy Reid, good coach. Now, Dan Campbell, I'll give him this. This guy should be in the Sports Betting Hall of Fame because he's been a 70% cover coach since he started coaching there in 2021. The guy just covers spreads. I mean, if you were just betting 10 dimes a game every time Detroit played since 2021, you'd have a lot of money on hand. I get that, but I'll take Kansas City minus the 2.5 and go against everybody. Because the public's going to come back and they're going to be hitting the underdog in this one, in my opinion, at 2.5. If you're worried about the 2.5 or the hook on the 2, the money line's minus 140. This is not a huge bet. This is a pizza money. This is a half unit play max. We're expecting to win it. I think Kansas City can get it done at Arrowhead. But I wouldn't be sticking this in a 5-team parlay or some crazy thing. But I think Kansas City gets it done. I think this is a huge game for them. This is a pivotal game. Definitely the biggest game of the last 2 or 3 years for them. Because it's calling all cars. And I think they respond. And they have experience, coaching, and players that can get it done. FYI. Over at the website, we'll have a prop card. Now, my NFL props have been stinking it up the last week and a half, which is unusual. We've been hitting it with the WNBA. We were. Congratulations to Las Vegas, by the way. We'll talk about that in a second. But nonetheless, we're going to have a really solid card for you on Sunday in the prop market. A 5-play card. Those are $25. It's not even a bar tab. Be sure and jump on board there. 6-unit top play. 10-4 run in the NFL. On a 2-pack, on a 3-pack, we have 2 side plays and a teaser. It's a very, very dangerous Sunday. Very dangerous Sunday in the NFL. A lot of sharp lines, a lot of trap lines, a lot of games I just take one look at and go, I'm staying away from it. Don't want anything to do with it. One of those days. We have a 3-unit Monday Night Football pick for you as well. We don't do a lot of Mondays, but I like one of the games. So be sure and jump on that. NASCAR, Major League Baseball, the ALCS is Sunday. NHL starts next week. Another year in the WNBA, 62% for the season. It's very difficult to go over 60% or even get to 60% in any sports season if you're documented and legitimate. We've done it again. Congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces. We had them in Game 4. Big win for them. Another title. Tip of the cap to Tim Fines, my WNBA handicapper. 3 out of the last 4 years, 61% or better in the WNBA. That's saying something. Thanks for your 2025 business. Good luck on Sunday.